The first official marathon I ran, I broke 3 hours, so that was around 6:48 mile pace on average for 26.2 miles. And technically, I actually finished a 100-mile race before I ever did a sanctioned marathon race. So I know I had a little bit of that going for me. If you're going from not really running at all, or maybe doing a half and not knowing what 26.2 miles feels like, it might be a little bit different, though there's this one specific change that really helped me break that 3 hours. I did a lot of different things like strength training and stretching and these type of workouts and whatnot, working on nutrition. I want to talk about something that's very simple and is actually more of a mindset shift, and that really helped me be able to not just train and feel good, but also not feel disappointed as much or feel like I wasn't running fast enough or running enough, etc. So here's the simple way to put it. I broke it down into, I got easy running, which is in zone 1, zone 2, which I can talk about in a second, and then I got my speed work. And I had 1 or 2 speed workouts planned every week, and all the other miles I ran besides those, I did not care about pace. I didn't care about how much I got per se. Like, I did have my goals, but let's be honest, we're all busy humans with jobs or families or other things we're doing, hobbies, whatever, travel. And so you have to kind of plan ahead and schedule this in. Any person in a routine or training for something knows they kind of have to schedule this stuff in. But the idea was that when I wasn't doing speed work, it did not matter the pace. And the reason why I say it's more of a mindset thing is I think a lot of runners, especially myself, can get caught into like, oh, that was 12-minute miles for 5 miles. Like, that's not impressive. Or like, someone else is running more or faster than me. And I get that, right? I think, comparison can be helpful if it gets you competitive. I think a lot of the times it could be more damaging in most cases if you don't have that awareness around it. And so what I did was I realized, okay, I got my strength workouts I want to do. I have my speed workouts. But all those other runs, if I have to walk the uphill because I'm feeling tired or my heart rate's crazy or maybe I'm sick and I just want to take it easy, that's okay. And so what this did was a couple things. One, I made sure I was recovered enough or felt good enough for my speed workouts. But two, it didn't take as much mental bandwidth or like grit and grind, which I'm all for grinding and pushing yourselves. I've done crazy different challenges and things when I am pushing myself. But specifically training for a race, I like those speed workouts, especially if you're really trying to push it and get faster. They're tough mentally, not only physically, right? Like, it's hard or your eye gets sore, but to have to get in the mindset at 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning and be like, oh, I got 10 miles and 5 of those miles are going to be pretty hard. I feel a little tired from the volume I've been doing or the strength training. You really have to flip the switch and get into it and convince yourself to work hard. And so if I only had 1 or 2 days like that, the other days, even though it was hard to get up sometimes or go for a run because I was tired, didn't sleep well, whatever, I was able to relax mentally and be like, it's an easy run today. Like, let's say I averaged 120 beats per minute when my zone 2, at least what I thought it was at the time, was like around 140. It's like, that's fine. It's an easy run. I don't have to push. I don't have to grind. I can walk this hill if I want to. So I'm not telling you to not push or to not work hard. The point is I mentally only had to work hard on 2 days a week. Of course, other runs are hard too, right? Or getting into the gym. But like, to really turn it on, to really push the limits, was just those tempo days. And so everything else, I was less attached. It was easy. I didn't have to push through it. I could enjoy. I could think or like meditate a little bit more. Because like, when you're doing tempo work and you're pushing the limits and you're wondering if you can make it through the mile or hit your split, it's hard. It takes everything. You're only thinking about that and how you can't breathe or like you can't wait for it to be over or, again, wondering if you'll hit your split or the time you're going for. So again, there's the fitness part of it, like building a base is good. There's the working on your form and all of that can come from doing easy running and learning how to run efficiently when you're slower. And that's all good. For me, it was more about the mental thing of like, when I'd wake up on an easy run, it's like, okay, at least it's not one of the speed workout days. Like, I don't have to grind as much. And then when I would wake up on the mornings of speed workouts, I'd be like, okay, I had my easy runs. Now it's time to flip the switch and turn it on. So hopefully you get something out of that, or that makes sense what I'm explaining. it's like you don't always have to grind and gut it out. I know sometimes even on an easy run it's hard to get up in the morning or whatever. You just don't have to turn it on as much if you give yourself the grace that today's an easy run. If I'm slower than I like, or I walk up a hill, or maybe I even cut the mileage short because I'm slower and I don't have as much time. There's a lot of grace there that I've come to appreciate, and I really start to enjoy my easy runs, so I can really give it my all in my heart and tempo type workouts and runs like that. So if you like running content, hopefully you like or got something out of this. If you like that kind of stuff, consider subscribing. I talk about running, fitness, the races, the things I've learned, trial and error, things I've failed at. And so hopefully you can get something out of that. And if not, I mean, I still hope you got something out of this video, and I hope I get to see you in another video sometime soon. Peace.